beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. My child, pause for a moment and open your heart, because I am trying to reach you. You've been moving so fast, surrounded by noise, thoughts, pressure, and distractions. And yet, through it all, I have been calling your name, not with a shout, but with a whisper, a tug on your heart, a quiet moment that you couldn't explain. That was me. You felt it, the stirring deep inside, the gentle pull to something more. You've sensed that I've been near, and you're right. I've never left you. In the chaos, in the silence, in the ordinary moments, I have been reaching out to you. I've watched you carry pain that was never meant to be yours alone. I've seen you try to be strong for everyone while wondering who's strong for you. I am. I've always been here, waiting for you to turn to me, waiting for you to rest in my presence, waiting for you to realize that you were never meant to walk this road alone. My child, I am not far away. I'm not distant or silent. I'm speaking through the moments you try to brush aside, the message you heard at the right time, the person who showed you love when you needed it most, the thought that made your heart pause. All of it was me, trying to reach you. I want you to know that you are loved, fully, eternally, unconditionally, not because you've earned it, but because you are mine. And no matter what you've done or how far you've wandered, I am still here. I haven't given up on you. I haven't turned away. In fact, I'm closer now than ever before. But I'm asking you to stop, to be still, to listen, because I am calling you back to me. I see how hard you've been working, striving to make everything happen on your own. But hear me. This next blessing will not come by force. It will come by favor. You don't have to push doors open that I have already unlocked. Rest in knowing that what I've ordained for you cannot be stopped by anyone. You are entering a season where things will begin to align effortlessly, not because of your effort alone, but because of my hand on your life. Trust me, my child. Where there has been striving, I am bringing ease. Where there has been resistance, I am bringing flow. I am shifting you from striving to supernatural favor. You may feel as if you are wandering in a vast wilderness with no clear direction, and your heart may cry out in isolation. But hear these words: you are not lost. I am with you every moment, guiding you with my everlasting love. When you feel overwhelmed by the darkness of confusion and despair, remember that I have crafted you with purpose. Your life is not a random journey, but a masterpiece designed by my hand. Even in the times when you cannot see the way forward, trust that I am working behind the scenes, aligning every detail to bring you closer to the destiny I have prepared for you. I know that in the quiet of your heart, doubts and fears whisper that you are alone. Yet my presence is constant, ever near, always ready to lead you out of the wilderness. Look to me and let my light break through the clouds of uncertainty. I am the one who parts the storms and calms the seas, and I will guide you to a place of safety and peace. Do not be discouraged by the seeming emptiness around you. The very feeling of being lost is not a sign of failure, but a call to lean more deeply into me. In those moments, when the weight of the world makes you feel small and unsure, surrender your burden and allow my grace to lift you up. I will fill the void with hope. Transform your wandering into a journey of discovery and reveal the path that leads to abundant life. Remember, my child, that every step you take, even the ones that seem misdirected, has a purpose in my grand design. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to build you, to refine your spirit, and to strengthen your faith. Trust that I am molding you into the person I created you to be, and that no matter how lost you feel, I have already seen the end of your story. A story of triumph, resilience, and eternal love. You may not have noticed, but I have been speaking to you in ways both great and small. I have been sending you signs, whispering my love into your heart, and placing my hand over your life, even when you didn't realize it. I know the battles you have faced. I have seen the moments when you felt lost, when you cried in silence, when you questioned if anyone truly understood the pain you carry. I was there. I have always been there. When you thought no one was listening, I heard every word. When you felt abandoned, I was holding you closer than ever. My child, you have never been alone, not for a single moment. I have been calling you, drawing you near, reaching out to remind you that you are mine. Every moment of peace you have felt in the middle of chaos, that was me. Every time help arrived when you thought all hope was gone, that was me. Every time you felt a quiet strength rise up inside you when you were ready to give up, that was me. I have never stopped pursuing you because my love for you is unshakable, unbreakable, and everlasting. But I need you to listen now. The world is loud, full of distractions that pull your heart away from me. You have searched for answers, tried to fill the emptiness with things that do not last, yet I am the only one who can truly satisfy your soul. My child, do not keep running. Do not keep ignoring the voice that calls you home. It is time to come back to me, to let go of the burdens that have weighed you down, and to allow me to heal the wounds that no one else sees. In the stillness of this moment, I want you to know that I am calling you. Yes, you, amid the chaos of life, the worries that crowd your mind, and the noise that tries to drown out truth. My voice rises above it all. I have been with you every step of the way, and now I am calling you to come closer, to listen, and to embrace the destiny I have prepared for you. You may have felt lost or uncertain, questioning your worth or the direction of your path. But hear me. You are cherished beyond measure, and I have designed your life with a unique purpose. Every heartbeat, every breath, every silent prayer has been noticed by me. I have woven my love into the very fabric of your being, and my call to you is a reminder that you are never alone. When the weight of your burdens seems unbearable, know that I am here to carry them with you. I call you to cast aside your doubts and to trust in my guidance. Even when you cannot see the road ahead, I have already prepared a path filled with hope and promise. I am the light that pierces the darkness, the strength that lifts you when you falter, and the everlasting love that will never leave you. My child, I am calling you to step out in faith. Do not let fear, discouragement, or the distractions of the world keep you from hearing my voice. Instead, open your heart to my presence and allow me to guide you through every challenge. The dreams I have planted within you are waiting to be nurtured, and the purpose I have set for your life is far greater than you can imagine. Trust that my plans for you are perfect, and that every twist and turn of your journey is part of a grand design, a design that leads you to an abundant, fulfilling future. I want you to know that my call is not a fleeting whisper, but a constant promise. When you feel weary, lean on me. When you feel uncertain, find comfort in my truth. When your spirit is in need of renewal, rest in my embrace. I have chosen you, my beloved child, and I have set before you a destiny filled with my blessings, my grace, and my unending love. When the answers will arrive, when the doors will open, I tell you now the time is near. You have not been forgotten. Every tear you have cried, every silent prayer, every moment you have remained faithful even when you did not see results. I've seen it all. I've heard you. I've been working behind the scenes, arranging every detail, preparing every piece, and now my will is about to unfold in your life. But my child, I need you to be ready. Do not grow weary now. Do not allow fear or doubt to shake your faith. The waiting season has been refining you, shaping you, and preparing you for the very thing I am bringing into your life. You may not have understood the delays, the closed doors, the long nights of uncertainty, but everything has been for a purpose. I needed to strengthen you for what is coming, so that when my blessing arrives, you will be able to handle it with wisdom, faith, and courage. The time is coming when you will see my hand move in ways you never expected. Things will shift, chains will break. What once seemed impossible will suddenly come together, and you will know without a doubt that it was me who made the way. But I ask you now, will you be ready? Will you trust me fully? Will you remain steadfast in my word? Do not grow complacent. Do not let distractions pull you away. Stay close to me. Keep your eyes fixed on my promises. Keep your heart aligned with my will, and walk in obedience, even when you don't understand. This is not the time to retreat. This is the time to prepare. Position yourself in faith, for what I have spoken over your life will happen. And it will happen soon. I see your pain, every hurt, every wound, every broken piece of your spirit. I am not distant from your sorrow. I am here, intimately aware of your struggles and ready to envelop you in my everlasting love. You may feel that your pain is hidden, that you suffer in silence while the world moves on. But I see every tear that falls, and I count every sigh of your heart. I understand the loneliness you feel, the moments when despair seems overwhelming. Know this truth: you are never forgotten. I have been with you through every trial and every challenge, even when you could not see my hand guiding you. Your suffering is not unnoticed. It is a call for my tender care. In your darkest hours, when the burden seems too heavy to bear, remember that I am here to lift you up. I have promised to be your refuge and your strength. I know that pain can make you feel weak and isolated, but I want you to lean on me. My grace is sufficient to cover every hurt, and my love will heal even the deepest wounds. Do not hide your pain, but bring it to me, for I delight in comforting you and turning your sorrow into a testimony of hope. There are times when you might wonder why you must endure such hardships. Understand that every trial you face is part of my divine plan to refine you, to shape your character, and to prepare you for a future filled with joy. Though you may not see it now, the struggles you experience are not in vain. They are the stepping stones to a greater purpose that I've already written for your life. Even when the pain feels unbearable, trust that I am at work, transforming every tear into healing and every heartache into strength. I want you to know that you are not defined by your pain. Your worth is not diminished by your suffering, for you are my beloved, created in my image and cherished beyond measure. I see the beauty in your resilience and the courage in your vulnerability. Each day, I am with you, infusing your spirit with hope and promising that your sorrows will one day give way to joy. Hold on to my promise that I will never abandon you, and that my love is a constant, unwavering force in your life. I know the burdens you have been carrying. I see the worries that keep you awake at night, the questions that fill your heart, the uncertainty that weighs on your mind. But I want you to know this: I am the God of miracles, the God of breakthrough, the God who can change everything in an instant. Nothing is too big for me, and no situation is beyond my reach. The next 24 hours could bring the answers you've been waiting for, the breakthrough you've been praying for, or the clarity you've been seeking. But my child, you must trust in my timing. You must believe that I am working, even when you don't see it. My plans are greater than yours. My ways are higher, and I have not forgotten you. There may be obstacles ahead, but do not fear. I go before you. I fight for you. I am making a way where there was no way. Even if the next 24 hours do not unfold exactly as you expect, trust that they are part of a much bigger picture, a picture of hope, restoration, and divine purpose. What may seem like a delay is often my way of preparing you for something even greater. So, my child, prepare your heart. Stay in faith. Keep your eyes on me and do not be discouraged by what you see in the natural. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am the one who holds your future. The next 24 hours could be the turning point. They could be the moment when everything shifts. And even if you do not see the change right away, know that my hand is at work and your breakthrough is coming. I see you. I see the weight you've been carrying, the thoughts that have kept you awake at night, the silent prayers that only I have heard. You wonder if I hear you, if I see you, if I truly care. I do. I've always been with you, even in the moments when you felt most alone, even when you doubted, even when you thought no one understood. I did. You may feel tired. You may feel like you have been fighting battles no one knows about. You may feel like you are running out of strength. But my child, I am your strength. You don't have to do this alone. I am reaching out to you now, reminding you that I have never left your side. The road may have been hard, but I have walked every step with you, and I am not finished yet. I have a plan for you, a purpose that is greater than your pain, a future that is bigger than your fears. You were never meant to walk in confusion and doubt. I am calling you into my peace, into my presence, into the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You just need to trust that I do. The things you have been praying for, the dreams I placed in your heart, the changes you have been waiting for, they are not forgotten. I have heard every prayer, and I have been working behind the scenes, even when you could not see it. I am moving. The delays, the waiting, the moments that felt like nothing was happening were not wasted. I was preparing you, shaping you, and making sure that when the time comes, you will be ready for all that I have for you. I see your struggles, your doubts, your silent prayers whispered in the stillness of the night. I know the questions that fill your mind, the wondering, the waiting, the searching for meaning. But listen closely. I have not abandoned you. I have been walking beside you, even when you felt alone. I have been working behind the scenes, shaping your journey with love and purpose. There are no accidents in my kingdom. Nothing in your life is random. Every trial you have faced, every closed door, every delay has been preparing you for something greater. You may not always understand my ways, but trust that I am leading you toward a future filled with hope. Even when you cannot see the road ahead, I have already made a way. I brought you here today because I want you to know this truth. You are chosen. You are loved. You are destined for more than you can imagine. The weight you carry is not meant to break you. It is meant to strengthen you. The pain you have endured is not for nothing. I will use it for something beautiful. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every burden you have carried, I have seen. And now, I am calling you to release them into my hands. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt silence my voice within you. You were created for a divine purpose, and I am asking you to trust in me. The road may not always be easy, but I will never leave you. When you are weak, I will carry you. When you are lost, I will guide you. When you feel unworthy, remember that I have called you by name, and nothing can separate you from my love. If this message has touched your heart, leave a heartfelt amen in the comments and like this video, for you are part of something greater. Don't let this moment pass by. To grow deeper in your faith and strength, join the Faith Circle, where you'll find daily inspiration, exclusive videos, and a community that walks with you through every challenge. This is just the beginning. Click the link in the description now and take your first step towards the extraordinary life waiting for you. Stay undefeated in faith, for you are never alone. May God bless you abundantly.